Call Alayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect, the Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do. All right, shalom to the very few sisters that do listen up as well, you know. I'm the brother Yarmiah from the Great Millstone Chicago camp. Basically coming back to you with another lesson because a gloomy great day is coming upon America, upon Mystery Babylon the Great. A lot of things are going on through the spirit of power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All the keys are set in place. All right, you have the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. You have World War III. All right, you have seditions amongst men. You have people not regarding their kings. Hey, never in the history of time has all these things been happening simultaneously, man. But the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is in play, man, and he's setting his men up, hey, right before the enemy, man. You know, these sleeper cells, so to speak, that he have in America, known as the elect men of Yasharallah. Hey, and that's why the belt is getting tighter, the squeeze getting tighter, as I always say, man. Your woman gonna leave you 2-1. All right, a lot of brothers gonna leave, a lot of men you think was brothers gonna lead a flock 2-1. A lot of shit is Yahweh Ratazah, I ain't one of them, but a lot of shit, hey, the Lord is really bringing this thing to full speed. So this is the time to lock in. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the creator of heaven and earth, is about to hold the whole world to the accountability of this holy Bible, to this standard of this holy Bible. And a lot of these people ain't going to be found fit. Nobody outside of the 1/3 of Israel, which includes the 144,000, is going to be found fit. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is about to judge this place, man. All you men that think you can live freely, all you women think you can live freely, act freely, and speak freely, you know, all you crackers who just think that the whole world belongs to you forever. No, the scripture says the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and they shall possess it, alawayam, forever and ever. That's what's gonna fucking happen, man. There ain't nothing else gonna happen outside of that. Straight up, man. This is Ezekiel. This is the book of Ezekiel. Let me get that. This is Ezekiel 9 in verse 4. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And when you see us, you know, lifting up our cause, lifting up our case, ushering in the kingdom of heaven, going through the shit, you know, though we are sighing and crying, making these videos, going out to the streets, to the highways and the byways, being a sign, being a standard for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's what the men of the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai are doing. It says, that's why the scripture says what? Cry aloud, spare not. It says, and unto them, and Salaki, and unto the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began with the ancient men which were before the house. And the Lord is gonna start. That's why he said the righteous shall scarcely be saved. But those ancient men which are before the house are who? All these false prophets in Israel. All of them telling you to pour sugar on shit and call it a sandwich. Building Israelite communities in America. When the Lord clearly tell you he's set up to destroy America. All right, Israelites in there and shit. Got a whole garment on. Got they woman in the camp. Got a whole, this bitch could be up, period, man. You got women in the camp with garments sitting right next to the men. You know, that's BS, man. One dude got a bald head. One dude got dreadlocks. One got a lining. You know, Israelites, niggas that believe you can smoke weed. You know, these are the ancient men. But a lot of these men call themselves elders in Israel, and the Lord gonna check them first, man. Straight up, man. But he's about to hold the whole world to the accountability and the standard, and he's gonna use the elect men to judge them. Matter of fact, what is that, Jeremiah? Yeah, I think that's Jeremiah 51. The Lord clearly tells you that he has a battle axe. All right, because he has sleeper cells over here, man. He has men that are set up that he's going to give power to really physically take down this place called America, Mystery Babylon the Great. This is Jeremiah 51:19. It says, the portion of Jacob, that which is Yasharallah, is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. All right, it says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee I will break in pieces nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms. So the Lord has men set up to seek and destroy on a fucking Terminator T-1000 ass mission, man. It says, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee I will break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. So the Lord only showing favoritism to the elect, because the elect is his favorite. The elect out here crying inside. You know, you get that bootleg go off, you know, that Christianity bootleg on VHS tape of John 3:16 out your head, because that's not what that's talking about. All right, you have multiple words for the word world of John 3:16. You have in the Greek, you have what? Cosmos. Just to name a few, you have cosmos, oikomene, eon. You know, one goes into an age, one goes into a whole world, one goes into an orderly arrangement, a certain sect. That's why right after that, in John 17:9, he said, I pray not for the world, but for them whom you sent me, the Israelites. In particular, the elect of it, the Israelites, because that's the cosmos that the Lord dealing with, really. All right? That's the world that the Lord dealing with, really. You know, but some people read that and say it's a Bible contradiction because they don't have the understanding. They wasn't given his light, and they're going to be judged. The Lord has physically and spiritually blinded 2/3 of our people that they can never get this message. And even worse, he set some up to even get the message and then take it from them. Don't be that guy, man. When the Lord send these men to break in pieces this filthy place, man, and this filthy kingdom, because everybody is going to have to answer for their shit. That's why the Lord said, you know, that the righteous shall scarcely be saved. This is Isaiah 13:10. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Like you see, got Eve and the serpent. Once again, the so-called black woman, all right, and the self-proclaimed white man making a run for it. You know, and you got wicked niggas really voting for them. And the scripture clearly tell you not to so-called vote, man. Not to set a ruler over your people who was amongst another nation. Hey, and the people that's of our people, hey, you got people, hey, like they say, all skin folks ain't kin folks. All right? They are not, in essence, from the scriptures, because the Apostle Paul said they're not all Israel who are the house of Israel, man. Because if you were the elect, you know we ain't supposed to vote for nobody on this side, man. And so-called Barack Obama was a Hamite. He's not of the seed of Israel. He's just a dark-skinned person. All right? I just wanted to say that, man. You got our people out here. That's proud, man. That's why he said he's going to lay that to cease. That's the haughtiness of the terrible, man. Trusting in this wicked-ass, suppressing, oppressing, depressing-ass system, man. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man the golden wedge of Ufur. And those are the men that the Lord is going to use to be his battle axe. Those are the men that the Lord are going to put that mark of exemption on, not that mark of the beast, the Charagma, which is the RFID microchip, which the wasted and the 2/3 are going to take. No, those men are going to be those that's exempt from judgment. Those men are going to be these precious men like the golden wedge. Those men are going to be that great battle axe. Those men are going to have every piece of power. Amen. The scripture said we're going to be joint heirs with the Lord Yahweh Shai himself. Amen. It says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger, And it shall be as the chase road, and as the sheep that no man taketh up, and they shall every man turn to his own people and flee, everyone to his own land. And that's why you have a lot of these issues, these Arabs, you know, these Iranians, you know, these Russians, you know, these Koreans, these Japanese, these Chinese, and, you know, the men of these other nations taking their family, and they jumping ship, man. They know Babylon is played out, man. This place is about to get judged, man. It's the joke. You see the RFID chip coming. You see the seditions amongst men. You see World War III being set, all right? Everybody see these prophecies happen in the past, but you 2/3 of Israelites, of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans who still trust in this whore, man. Hey, they turning on their own. The scriptures even say, hey, the beast shall hate the whore. You know? Everybody's got it set for America. You know why? Because, hey, the heart of the kings is in the hand of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And they're going to destroy this place. The elect is going to destroy this place. The elect is going to destroy them and put them straight into captivity, man. And that's going to be the end all be all. Not no goddamn vote. What the fuck? Vote November 1st, 4th, whatever the fuck. Hey, you niggas are stupid, man. And that's why you're going to be checked and held accountable for all this fucking foolishness that's going on. It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And that's mostly the 2/3 of Israel, man. Hey, we the most populous nation, and we the nation who trusts this whore more than everybody. It says, their own, hey, look at, man, I could go all day. It said, their children also shall be dashed into pieces before thy eyes. So the Lord ain't sparing none, man. He said, their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. So all you niggas, you know, all you, hey, we gonna see who a strong, independent black woman in that great day. Hey, for you tough guys out there, we gonna see who a real nigga, a so-called real nigga in that day, man. Hey, the Lord about to make a mockery out of you punk ass niggas, man. All right, it says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver. And as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So America's wrote a check that they ass can't cash, man. It says, their bowls shall dash the young men in pieces, and they shall have no pity upon the fruit of the womb, that I shall not spare children. This is going to be a great, horrible, dreadful day, and everybody outside of the elect is going to be fucked. So Akim, no matter what's going on, you might be depressed. Hey, the scriptures say, hey, drive that spirit, hey, away from you. It says in Sirach, you know, it's no pleasure in that, man. The Lord finds no pleasure in that, man. Drive. Okay, here, go right here. It says, this Sirach 30 and 21, it says, give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thy own counsel. All right, verse 22, it said, the gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolonged days. Love not, Salaki, love thy own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. So, hey, we shouldn't be in a depressed and oppressed spirit, man. Hey, we should be rejoicing. Everything that we ever prayed for, you know, is happening now, right before our eyes, man. So you lock in, man. This place is about to get checked to the real accountability and the real standards in the Lord. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is about to deliver his men, man. Shalom.